Have you ever felt someone suddenly lose interest in you, without warning or explanation? One day they seem engaged and present, and the next they feel distant or emotionally unavailable. This sudden shift can be confusing and painful. Psychology shows that loss of interest is rarely random. It usually follows hidden emotional and mental patterns. Today, we'll explore the psychology behind sudden loss of interest and why it happens more often than we realize. Part 1. Emotional overstimulation. One common psychological reason people lose interest is emotional overstimulation. When emotions develop too quickly or too intensely, the brain can feel overwhelmed. Instead of feeling excitement, the mind activates a defense response, creating emotional distance. This doesn't mean the person never cared. It means their nervous system needed space to regain balance. Part 2. Loss of emotional challenge. Psychology shows that attraction is closely linked to curiosity and emotional engagement. When everything becomes predictable, the brain receives fewer dopamine signals. Without curiosity or challenge, interest slowly fades. This is why people sometimes pull away when they feel they already know everything about someone. Part 3. Fear of emotional vulnerability. As emotional connection deepens, vulnerability increases. For some people, closeness triggers fear rather than comfort. Psychology refers to this as avoidant attachment. When emotional intimacy grows, the mind associates it with potential loss or pain, causing the person to disconnect to protect themselves. Part 4. Internal conflict and self-doubt. Sudden loss of interest can come from internal struggles unrelated to you. Stress, anxiety, unresolved past experiences, or low self-worth can shift someone's emotional focus inward. When this happens, they may withdraw not because of you, but because they are overwhelmed by their own thoughts and emotions. Part 5. The illusion of choice. Modern psychology explains that too many options can reduce emotional investment. When people believe there is always something better available, their mind becomes restless. Instead of deepening one connection, they emotionally detach and look for novelty. This often creates a pattern of brief interest followed by sudden disengagement. Part 6. Interest was curiosity, not attachment. Sometimes what feels like sudden loss of interest is actually the end of curiosity. Psychology distinguishes between emotional attachment and initial attraction. When curiosity fades and attachment never formed, interest disappears quickly. This doesn't reflect your value, only the depth of their emotional connection. Sudden loss of interest is rarely about one mistake or one moment. It's usually the result of emotional patterns, fear, overstimulation, or internal conflict. Understanding the psychology behind it helps you stop blaming yourself and start seeing human behavior more clearly. Thanks for watching The Human Signal. Subscribe for more insights into psychology, emotions, and human behavior.